implementation of the national strategy for countering and preventing violent extremism. That is for the year 2025 to 2030. We just terminated the first strategy, and we've learned a lot from it. And one of the areas that we want to do in this new strategy is actually bring in a lot of inclusivity. And that's why today the focus is on the youth. Kenya as a country, we want to believe that the threat of terrorism has reduced. And the reduction of this threat has all been because of the hard approach, using the uniform that the boots on the ground. However, after doing our initial assessment, we saw that the need of actually bringing out a soft approach. And today, part of the discussions we're having today is about enhancing that soft approach. So we believe if we have done this much, with the implementation of this new strategy, we will do a lot to be able to scale the successes that we've realized. The drivers of this threat, or the vulnerabilities that the terrorist organization really exploit, is basically the challenges that the youth are facing. And these challenges that the youth are facing is one, unemployment, jobs, the level of poverty. So these are basically the gaps that these people use to exploit. However, if we be able to speak to this youth and be able to tell them, hey, we know that this is the environment that we're operating in, lack of jobs, and everything else, but the government is doing a lot to sort out this particular issue. Be aware that there's someone else who is lacking in the shadow to exploit and give you and entice you that there is a better alternative for you, and you'll end up in theaters that convert you into a terrorist fighter. So it is a space that we're going to be present. We're going to have very, very candid conversations with the youth. That you know what, we know the problem is there, but we know we have to protect ourselves, not as an individual. In the fight against terrorism, the driver of it is the process. It starts with the process of radicalisation, and then you grow this person or individual into a terrorist. So today, actually, and having realized that the core on defeating this threat is to go back and have discussion to prevent this radicalization before everyone moves to violent extremism is important. So if we do that right, and I believe that this strategy will be able to do it, we are going to see reductions of terrorism in the country, in the region, and entirely, perhaps even the entire world. We are able to have this conversation. We realize that the threat of terrorism is real, and the drivers of this threat does not come from anywhere else. It comes from the community. Because one person will be radicalized by what we approach to like a terrorist, and they will be able to convert this young man with very good intention into a young man with bad intention.